Hey everybody, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are going to be talking about my winners of 2021. Now, you probably guys have heard of this from the Airtime Thrills series of his winners and losers. Basically, it's my version of it, of my winners of 2021. In around a few days, probably Thursday, we'll be coming out with videos of the losers of 2021. I decided to actually make this one video just because I chose more than 5. If it wasn't probably more than 5, it probably would have been one video. But I wanted to go in depth on some of these things that I really thought were winners of this year. Now, before we get started into this video, make sure you guys like and subscribe. That helps out to get this video out to more people. And make sure you guys subscribe down below. We're going to try to hit 900 by the end of the year. Probably won't happen, but I can always dream. But before we get started, make sure you also guys have to share the video. And I also have an announcement at the end of the video. Yeah, kind of an announcement. I think I've said it actually in my last commentary video. But let's get started now in this video. So let's talk about these roller coasters. So actually coming at the first spot, it's a very interesting pick, and some people may not agree with this, but I personally think it is. So what could it be? Well, it is Sea Serpent from Morey's Piers. This generally surprised me. In 2020, this ride got the new Vekoma Vesta shrines that we've seen in quite a few other Vekoma boomerangs in like the past years, including Flying Cobras of Carowinds, Hershey Park Sidewinder, and a few others. Let me tell you one thing. This coaster really got improved. It sounds smooth. Great. I can't even describe when I got off my first ride. I love the backwards portion. There's no roughness at all. Heck, I even find this coaster smoother than some B&M coasters. That's a very unpopular opinion. People may kill me for that. But I gotta say one thing. This ride generally surprised me. I went on it 9 times in a row. That's how good it was. And yeah, definitely something you gotta do every time you go to Morey's Piers, and definitely it just maybe one of the standout attraction at the pier. The number 2 winner is probably one of the most surprising winners on this list. It is White Lightning from Fun Spot America in Orlando, Florida. I rode this back in 2020, and I thought it was a decent ride. I got some re-rides in later that month, 2020 in July. I thought it was an okay ride. It definitely got worse here. The roughness was actually, in some parts of the ride, in my opinion, was actually unbearable. And yeah, I definitely didn't enjoy it. It actually became one of my least favorite coasters of all time. And I went back to the park just this past October, and apparently the ride got retracked, and it definitely shows that the ride is so smooth now. What did they do to this ride? I got no idea. The ride is smoother than what it ever was at one point. And I gotta tell you one thing, the ride is amazing. The Titan track is great. And overall, White Lightning definitely skyrocketed into my top 25 after some rides. But the number 3 winner is Twisted Timbers. This was my first ever coaster by Rocky Mountain Construction, or RMC. RMCs before Twisted Timbers, before I rode it, I never got the ride one, so I didn't know what to expect. I went into this ride basically blind. I didn't even know what an RMC would feel like, and I gotta say one thing, after coming off my first ride at Twisted Timbers, I was blown away by this thing, and no wonder why this ride is in my top 5 overall. This ride is amazing, and definitely deserves the hype. Actually, I say it may just be an underrated roller coaster. King's Dominion definitely had a winner on their hands when they got Twisted Timbers in 2018. But the number 4 spot, controversial Anaconda from King's Dominion. People are gonna kill me for this one. Honestly, Anaconda is a good ride. Is it the best ride at the park? No, but is it overrated? No. Is it underrated? Absolutely. This may just be the most underrated roller coaster of 2021 for me. This ride actually surprised me. I was expecting to what people said it would be a rough and boring ride. I came out of it saying that the ride was probably one of the smoother roller coasters out there. It's one of the smoother coasters at King's Dominion, and that's saying a lot. This ride is really smooth. I will have to say the transitions are definitely awkward, and the second half is a bit weird. But if anything, that's not gonna deter me from liking it. I actually really liked it. The first drop was cool, the tunnel was cool, the loop was cool, and yeah, that was really cool. But the 5th winner, actually, it's already on screen. It's Jersey Devil Coaster. Now let's talk about Jersey Devil. This is probably the most polarizing RMC out there. RMC, in my opinion, did a fantastic job with this ride. Despite the ride may have to warm up for the day, if you get it when it's running those fast rides, it is absolutely great. I rode this ride when it had the mid-course trimming and before the new wheels, and I still thought it was an amazing coaster. And yeah, I can't wait to get back to Great Adventure next year to ride this with the new wheels and the mid-course off. The ride honestly looks a lot better than when I rode it. And I'm not saying this ride's bad. Actually, this is one of my all-time favorite coasters, actually landing a spot in my top 10. But yeah, I'm excited to get back on this amazing RMC Raptor. For my first Raptor, it really generally surprised me. And yeah, it's a really fun ride and definitely is a must ride. I got 10 rides this year on it. And yeah, it's a great ride. But the number 5 spot may be a bit odd. But it is actually Kingda Ka from Six Flags Great Adventure. I mean, it is the 6th winner. Why did I say 5? I'm not even that sure. Kingda Ka is one of the best roller coasters out there, in my opinion. It is probably the second most underrated coaster at Six Flags Great Adventure. Great Adventure had a winner in their hands. Now, people will compare it to Dragster, and yeah, they are very comparable. But people are saying that Dragster is better because of the T-bar restraints. Granted, Dragster does look better because of that. But I think people overlook Kingda Ka because of that. And now Ka is really good. The launch is amazing. I got to ride this twice in the front row, and it definitely secured a spot in my top 20. It is absolutely amazing. I love the top hat. I love the feeling of the speed. And honestly, it's honestly one of the better roller coasters out there. I love the supporting. I love how Zumanjaro is now actually able to run. So it's pretty cool if you're able to get a perfectly dual ride. And it's definitely one of the top tier coasters of Six Flags Great Adventure in Jackson, New Jersey. Honestly, amazing coaster. But the number 6 winner and the biggest winner of all, Velocicoaster at Universal's Islands of Adventure. Man, Universal had a winner in their hands. This is my all-time favorite coaster. Opening up in June of 2021. I actually got to ride this in May during soft openings. I got night rides and daytime rides. And I gotta say one thing, I've ridden this ride in all the conditions when it is running slower in the morning to when it's absolutely hauling ass in the afternoon and at nighttime. It's really fun. I actually got a ride to where the lights were not on at nighttime. So basically it was a ride to where the train lights weren't on in the front row. That was a wild experience. Honestly, this ride is the full package. It is the full package of a roller coaster, and that's undoubtable. But those are the 6 winners of 2021. Those are what I think are the best winners of the year, and yeah, I definitely do think I have a pretty solid list on my hands. This list is pretty dang cool. Velocicoaster, some of these rides really did surprise me, especially Anaconda. So let me know how you guys think of the list. Like, any opinions? Like, how do you guys like the list? Like, how do you think my winners are? On Thursday, I'll be releasing the losers of 2021. Basically, the rides I was disappointed by and all that crap. But if you guys haven't yet, make sure you guys join the Discord server. It is a fairly new Discord server. Actually, I launched it back in like September. Never really announced it until recently. But yeah, there'll be a link in the description and a link in the pinned comment for my Discord server. If you guys haven't joined it, make sure you guys go join that Discord server. It's a pretty little fun place. I guess you kind of can say it's a hashtag dead server, but I'm hoping to make it active very soon. So yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, I want to try getting to 900 by the end of the year, but we all know that ain't happening. But yeah, that was a really fun video to make. Actually, really fun. So yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Have a good day, everyone, and bye.